So earlier today, I watched a trailer for Primetime, and I was seeing a lot of praise, typically for Robert Pattinson's performance, and the fact that the movie is not trying to shy away from the darker elements of To Catch a Predator. But that trailer wasn't for me, I'm sorry to say. And this is coming from someone who's seen a lot of the clips of To Catch a Predator, especially online. The trailer felt way over the top in terms of trying to be overtly dramatic and edgy. Like the slow pacing in the trailer, the over dramatization of Chris Hansen's dialogue. It just felt like they were trying too hard to be overly complex and edgy, as I previously said, when you didn't need to do that. The show was already complex and edgy on its own, while also feeling incredibly more authentic and more realistic, which I know is an advantage of it being a docu-series versus a drama show, but it still felt like completely over the top for me. And Robert Pattinson is a fantastic actor, and he could have done a really good job of exploring Chris Hansen's complexities and his ego really well. But judging solely based off of the trailer, it doesn't feel like he's playing Chris Hansen himself, but rather he's playing a caricature of a modern day predator hunter. Like this shot right here, that's something that Chris Hansen would never do in the show. Like the way that Robert Pattinson is playing Chris Hansen in this specific scene, it comes across like he's relishing and really enjoying capturing this predator in a lie. It almost comes across like he's basically saying like, haha, I got you. Whereas in the original show, Chris Hansen is a journalist, so when he would ask these questions, it would come across as very matter of fact and monotone. And while yes, Chris Hansen would occasionally make a joke, it was never at the expense of the seriousness of the show, and it was also in response to just the casual conversation that he was having with the person he was interviewing. This doesn't feel like Chris Hansen giving an interview. Again, this feels like just a modern predator poacher. And I think that a lot of people are kind of putting their opinions about modern day predator hunters and how fucked up it is and how sensationalized a lot of that stuff really is. When To Catch a Predator, even though it was the founding father, so to speak, of that kind of genre, was way more complex and way more interesting than just simply being oh, they were just sensationalizing these horrible people. I mean, hopefully I'm wrong, and the movie actually does a really good, nuanced take on this. But judging based off of the trailer alone, I don't think the movie is going to do a really good job of handling the complexity of the show.